A hospital alone shows what war is. 2. I'm young. I am 20 years old. Yet I know nothing of life but despair, death, fear, and fatuous superficiality. 3. I believe in everything until it's disproved. So I believe in fairies, the myths, dragons. It all exists, even if it's in your mind. 4. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. 5. I am very quiet, let the months and years come. They can take nothing from me. They can take nothing more. I am so alone and so without hope that I can confront them without fear. 6. Youth is the state in which a man is severed from every tomorrow, not by his own choice but by a fate in which he had no share. 7. We were 18 and had begun to love life and the world, and we had to shoot it to pieces. 8. I am so in love with her that I can't see straight. I'm blinded by her, I feel dizzy, and I'm stumbling through my days. 9. We are forlorn like children and experienced like old men. We are crude and sorrowful and superficially believe we are lost. 10. To forget it all is to be mad. 11. I am young, I am 20 years old. Yet I know nothing of life but despair, death, fear, and fatuous superficiality cast over an abyss of sorrow. 12. War is not a life, it is a situation, one which may neither be ignored nor accepted. 13. Love, it never dies, it never goes away, it never fades so long as you hang on to it. Love can make you immortal. 14. If you are strong, you are a threat. You are different, and people fear different. 15. I live in a crazy time. 16. I want to live, I want to dance, I want to make love, and I want to fight for my country. 17. Courage is doing what you are afraid to do. There can be no courage unless you're scared. 18. We are like children who look at print and see a serpent in the last letter but one. For that is easily believed, since the eye is less apt to see what is before it than what is gone. 19. I don't know what you call surrender, but I call it a lie. To give in is not to surrender. 20. Every war is ironic because every war is worse than expected. 21. I can't tell you the end. All I can do is connect you with the beginning. 22. I want to be with those who know secret things or else alone. 23. If you're going to die, die with your boots on. 24. Soldiers are dreamers. When the guns begin, they think of firelit homes, clean beds, and wives. 25. What do they want from the man who wants nothing? 26. It is very queer that the unhappiness of the world is so often brought on by small men. 27. It is very queer that the unhappiness of the world is so often brought on by small men. 28. Only very intelligent people don't wish they were in politics, and I'm dumb. 29. We're all fools in our hearts. 30. Men like to pretend that they're strong and unbreakable, but in reality, they're very fragile.
31. The truth is they do not see the war. It is all in themselves, like a fever. 32. I can imagine nothing more comfortable than to die in the process of seeking something one needs, though one may not have a name for it. 33. We didn't think it would be like this. We expected more. 34. Life is a disease, brother, and death begins already at birth. Every breath, every heartbeat, is a moment of dying a little shove toward the end. 35. I am like a man who has put out the light in his room. He has sat down in a chair, and the darkness is now complete. 36. It is a misery to be at variance with others. 37. You are my dearest, my deepest, my most precious thing. 38. Even a liar tells 100 truths to one lie. He has two, to make the lie good for anything. 39. I don't know what you call surrender, but I call it a lie. To give in is not to surrender. 40. Soldiers are dreamers. When the guns begin, they think of firelit homes, clean beds, and wives. 41. To die quietly of old age would be to go there on foot. 42. All quiet on the Western Front. Nobody there. 43. To forget is the secret of eternal youth. One grows old only through memory. There's much too little forgetting. 44. The terror of annihilation is the terror of the annihilation of memory. 45. He fell in October 1918, on a day that was so quiet and still on the whole front, that the Army report confined itself to the single sentence, all quiet on the Western Front. 46. I am young. I am 20 years old. Yet I know nothing of life but despair, death, fear, and fatuous superficiality cast over an abyss of sorrow. 47. It's queer when one thinks about it. We are here on the front line, and we may be dead in a few hours. But of that, not a trace. 48. Strange, I thought. Death must be lying in wait in us all, and poisons us and burns us out slowly. How otherwise could death come to each of us? 49. The war has ruined us for everything. 50. Let the months and years come. They can take nothing from me. They can take nothing more. I am so alone and so without hope that I can confront them without fear.